about the whole gang get geek? Yeah, yeah. How about that? How about the whole gang get freaks? Yeah, yeah. How about that? How about...
Hey y'all, it's me Prettywitty 77 and welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we deep condition weekly together and while we chat about all things hair. So jumping right in, you already know what to do, sis. Grab your conditioners and let's condish. If you aren't conditioning with us today, go ahead and leave the last time you deep condition your hair. Sis, like, I want to know, because guess what, y'all my accountability partners. If anybody wants to know how I start off my deep condition, I always started off on freshly shampooed hair, and I'm going to be using a new deep conditioner this week. Kind of excited. I've actually had this deep conditioner like in my stash for well over I would probably say about 10 months I've had this product and I have not used it. That product is going to be the Shea Moisture. It's the Shea Moisture High Porosity Moisture Correct Mask. Why I say correct? Oh, I'm country. Correct mask before y'all, you know, want to fight. So yeah, it's with hemp seed. You know, they put it on the container, hemp seed, and not anything else. But yeah, and I don't know how to say the other word. But anyways, I'm gonna put an insert of the product on the screen if you guys want to know like further details. A couple of people have used this. I don't see a lot of people using it. I feel like everybody liked the other one. The one in a brown container. Which one is that? The one that everybody be like raving about and stuff. Also, this is a spray bottle with water. I got this spray bottle from Sally's. I'll be having to include things like that because like the second I forget to mention, I get a comment saying, what is that? And also, I think it'll be helpful for you guys to know there is warm water in my spray bottle. Like, it's not room temperature, it's really warm. And I find that putting my water like really warm, a little past hot, it be hot, pretty hot, and I put it in this bottle because when it sprays out, it doesn't spray out as hot as it feels. So that's just something that I've had, girl, I'm slinging water everywhere. I've had to just find out for myself because I'm like, the water's warm, but when it sprays out, it doesn't feel like that. Anyways, you want to know the consistency of the deep conditioner. Here it is. As you can see, it wasted, so it's a little loose, a little loosey-goosey. Anyways, let's dive right into this week's deep condish, and I'm kind of excited about this one, okay? But first, let's start out with our fist pump news of the week. It's basically something positive that I've seen that's going on or that will happen. This week is going to be a couple of things. Kevin Hart signed a first look deal with Nickelodeon, and I think that's good. Hold on, let me just zoom in so you guys can see. This is my tighter core area, and I'm going to be mentioning that because you guys will, well, I'll probably show you again in the video because y'all already know what's going down by the title. So that's the area that probably is my kinkiest. Also, Issa Rae is I think they say she's going to be starring in a romantic comedy called American Princess. Shout out to her. I just love to see Issa Rae doing big things. I don't know, I just love Issa. I think everybody kind of fell in love with Issa, especially with Insecure. We feel like we know her, but that ain't even the real Issa. So what is the truth, Issa? Who are you? She seems pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? She always rooting for everybody black, so you know, we cool. Also, I just want to send love and speedy recovery to the people in Florida who were affected by Hurricane Michael. I've seen pictures of that and it just looks crazy. I honestly, the last time I checked up on the Michael thing, it was still like a tropical storm, but I think it picked up and it became a category 4. I seen pictures. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's crazy. So I hope y'all being safe out there, and I hope that you guys weren't affected, and if you do, I'm wishing that you and your families a speedy recovery and you just, you know, get your life back. Get your previous lights back, because that's gotta be hard. Like, I cannot imagine. Moving right along. This is I'm mentioning this for the title of the video, as you guys can see, but this is my hair with no product. Hey, look at this curl trying to show out. Anyways, this is my hair with no product. Hold on, let me wet this section, and we're gonna get right into the the say what curl segment of the deep condish. And you know, this one we get down to the nitty gritty and talk, do the girl talk. So today, as you guys can see, I've talked about this like unofficially multiple times, but there isn't a lot of information about this, so I really want to kind of do this video to be dedicated to talking about this topic, because I'm not the only one. I get a couple of comments that pretty much says that people are experiencing the same thing that I am, and that is having multiple textures. And I know pretty much everyone has multiple textures to an extent, but like drastic change. Look at my hair, y'all, just with this water on there. Can we get a zoom in? I think my camera hating. Wait till I upgrade that lens though. Y'all gonna be mad, cause I'm gonna be showing out. But anyways, I wanted to kind of like make this video so that people could find other people who have this same thing, because I tried to do some research and try to figure out what it was when I finally chopped off my texlaxed ends, because I did transition for 2 years and 5 months. And after I chopped it off, I found that the front of my hair, and I'm going to show you guys really soon, the front of my hair was not curling whatsoever. It was not waving. It was, no, I ain't gonna lie and say it wasn't waving, but it was real slightly waving. It was one of the waves like you speak to somebody now, want to speak back, like, you know, it wasn't really waving, you know. So I was like, oh my god, what the hell? And it's like like I said before, the most popular people that's on YouTube with these beautiful heads of hair, a lot of them have 2 different textures, but they aren't that noticeable. I feel like even when I do my wash and go videos, I show you guys like literally, this is the side that's most wavy, this is the side that's most curly, so you can kind of see how my hair is reacting to those products. And if you are having this same problem, then you can kind of gauge on, you know, what this product can do for your hair. I just want to pause and say I'm really loving the way that this is not too thick and it's going on smooth. It feels really good in my hair. And if anybody wanted to know, I don't really have a low porosity hair where I'm talking about. This area is really, I mean, high porosity, because this is a high porosity deep conditioner. This is actually a low porosity area, but it's working really good. Like, products don't work this good on my hair, and it's working pretty good. It feels really soft. It's not, I don't feel, even though it's white, I still don't feel like this deep conditioner is like sitting on top of my hair. But if you guys want to know my final thoughts on this deep conditioner, I always put it in the description box, so make sure you stroll sis and you find out what's the tea. So yeah, back to the topic, I did a little research on what's really going on, and I found people having different things or relating this multiple textures and to different things. So the first thing that I've seen, and this is not like scientifically proven, we just talking, we just chatting, and these things were kind of scary, you know, they were kind of scary. The first reason was, let me just drop the scariest reason: thyroid problems. A lot of women, well, during the research that I did, they were saying that when they start having issues with their thyroids, their hair texture starts to change, and having a looser texture in the front of their hair was a side effect. And so I'm like, what? Scary. You hear me? Because I don't play by my health. So I automatically got like scared or whatever. Let's get into this section. This is a fairly tight coil section. Well, no, this is the loose side. My bad. This is my left side. So I'll probably show you guys on this side, because this is my wavy side and this is my curly side. Back to the topic, because I feel like I'm gonna stay on top. I'm trying to do more things than one at once. But thyroid problems, and I'm like, oh my God, am I sick? Like, I don't know. You know, you just gotta take what you read. That's not like a doctor. Even everything you read on the internet, you really just gotta take that for like face value. Like, go see a doctor. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to know what's up or you feel like something's wrong. But I got kind of scared, you know, I ain't gonna even flex. But then I strolled, and it was like people like a couple of people said this issue was that certain women said their hair, I'm clipping the wrong part. Certain women said that their hair texture change was a result of childbirth. They said the baby changed the texture of their hair. Now, one thing that I do know about me is that I ain't pregnant. Okay, so that's not me. And the last thing was anemia. People that were anemic, they a lot of people were saying that their hair texture started to loosen. This is not the last one. A lot of people with anemia said that their hair texture started to loosen, so we're saying that you possibly need to go get blood work done. Now, I have a lot of symptoms of someone that is anemic, but the last time that I got my blood work done, they said that it was pretty normal. I don't know, maybe I need to try it again, but I do have a lot of the same symptoms of a lot of people with low iron. Like, I'm cold like majority of the time. Like, y'all don't understand. And I used to eat ice a lot. I stopped because I really didn't want to mess up my teeth, but it took a long time for me to stop. So, but anyways, I've never been like diagnosed by a doctor. But like I said, the last time I got my blood work done, I feel like it was like maybe a year or two ago. Wait, I already did this section. Maybe like a year or two ago. The doctor didn't notice anything that was like crazy. So there's that. The last thing, what was the last thing that I had that they said this was from? Oh, a lot of women said that when they get older in age, their hair texture starts to loosen. Sorry, I keep dropping my clip. They said their hair texture started to loosen, and I'm like, dang, like, I don't know. I know that's possible, but I don't feel like I'm that, you know, up there for my hair texture to be changing. But everybody's different. Like, literally, y'all, I have a couple of grays, and there are people my age and they don't have grays. So everybody's different. I just wanted to kind of put these things out there, so if anybody was experiencing this issue with your hair, you can kind of gauge on things that possibly could be the issue. But I'm just gonna say, go talk to your doctor if you feel like you are having like thyroid problems, or if you feel like you are anemic. You already know if you're pregnant or not, I hope. And also people's texture change, you know, with age. So one thing that I can't stand, and I'm just gonna mention this in this video, when people be like, oh, it's heat damage and you should try protein. A lot of people say try protein treatments, but sis, that works. I mean, people use it as like an easy fix for like heat damage. Some people say it made their hair curlier. I don't like protein. I don't feel like my hair likes hard protein, so I do like medium protein treatments when I've done them in the past. So yeah, that's it. So I just really want to hear you guys' opinion. Definitely leave a comment below if you are experiencing this problem. Also, one more thing, because I was reading that it was heredity. This woman said she was having the same problem when she had kids. Her girl and her boy had the same thing, loose in the front and curly in the back. So maybe it's just, you know, that was just the hand you was dealt. How your hair is supposed to be I would love to hear you guys' input on this. But let me go ahead and just jump right into the witty listens. And this week a lot of things came out. LMA's album came out, Quavo's album came out, and Usher even dropped the project. I was really surprised to see Usher drop a project. Like, I just I was shocked. I previewed it and it didn't sound that good. Also, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just gave it a quick listen, so we shall see. Maybe halfway, maybe a little more than halfway through this deep conditioner. That's 12 ounces, and my whole head is coated. Shout out. Shout out to anytime you can save a product. Yes, girl, yes. Anyways, also, that's all. Usher, Quavo, and LMA are the 3 projects that were dropped recently. And I'm going to just go ahead and give you your witty homework. It's off the Quavo album, so you know it's a little bop. And that is going to be, the song is going to be called "How About That," and it's nothing kind of to do with that little girl who blew up, the child made famous. No, nothing to do with her. But I think it's a good bop. Right now it's not quote unquote rated as one of the top songs on the album, but I think it's a bop, and y'all better trust my judgment. I might even make it the intro song to this, so y'all be like, what's the intro song? Quavo. That's if I can find it. The album's so new, y'all, I don't think I can do it. But if I can, I will. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribed to my channel, sis. I would love to see you here again. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Peace. Oh, and turn the notifications on, sis.
We keep it going, let's go, go. Don't need no keys to go, no keys. Fucking with me, you go, me. Nobody seen